What's the date?
It's,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
January 24th, 1987. Welcome.
Oh, golly.
Smile.
Hello.
Say hello to Susan and Lee.
Hello.
Hiya.
We came over by Braille in the dark.
How you doing, big guy?
It's gorgeous.
Brought your
you
own
guys.
salad.
Yeah, you don't eat it, right?
Golly.
Ooh.
Diced
Missing?
cucumbers in center, a ring of sliced
Well, I can
carrots.
see the movies now. The big jerkin. Never did camera
Green
before,
peppers,
huh?
a circle of green
Huh?
peppers with
Smile.
mushroom slices around the outer edge. Of course, there's spinach and
How you
lettuce
doing?
inside. No salad dressing.
Hey.
Kim has to come up with that herself. But she'll do fine, I know. Hi, guys.
Where are we sitting? Here?
Susan, you did a wonderful job with the baskets. I see them all the variety, a long one with a little basket and a handle, a little oblong one with a little handle, a little box.
I don't think it's that
there,
good,
a little
Susan.
crooked there. Okay, straight now. Very nice, Susan. Very nice. Who did the
Yeah, aren't those nice? Those are really just set just right, aren't they?
Just lovely. Well, green light. The light is. But there's a little green light here. Okay, Susan, I'm not used to this. What is this W in the T? Wide and tight?
Oh, yeah. Just
Zoom, in other words?
look at this nifty little thing that Rubbermaid makes. Wait, have to.
Oh, Kim has a nifty little, does this automatically focus?
Which way do you want it?
Kim,
I don't know if it's, wait a minute, I have to see if it's on automatic.
No, there.
They asked me and this other guy to do it. Well, the other guy was never there. So I'm the one that's doing it, basically.
what is that you do now, Lou?
I run the soundboard at the church now.
You're a professional audio man?
Yeah. I'm paid.
Yeah.
On salary.
Yeah.
Not the greatest.
Ooh, a paid person.
That is professional.
Yeah. Lou, can you look into the camera and
Hey,
tell
we'll
Lee
call you when it's ready, okay?
how you feel about him not being here tonight?
Dave, I know you would have more fun if you were here with me than back there where you're at right now. I think you should have tried all you could have to get your wife to stay away from her mother. I think it would have been better for both of them. I'm sorry, Mom. Just teasing. I know you're going to show this to her, Susan. You better not show this to your mother either.
Did you say anything about her baskets?
Oh, Susan, I've got to tell you, I've been admiring your arrangement of baskets, and it's such a great job.
Clear
glad
to the
it's here.
top. Woo!
I'm glad it's here, not in my house, because I would knock them down if they were in my house. I'd walk by and brush everything out.
all the time.
Yeah,
Yes.
Linda put baskets up the hallway coming out of the family room. And me and Rick walked by, and we always, not on purpose, just happen to brush into them.
Mhm.
We're not as dainty as Linda and Michelle,
Yes. Yes.
Or Sue.
or Susan, right?
Right.
Not
Susan,
super
I am on
stinky.
camera for a long time, so this is,
A little shaky.
besides, I'm getting cross-eyed. Oh, there's two Louis, because I quit holding one eye shut.
So Lee, sure I'm glad you get to see me again.
Pleasure's all yours, Louis.
Even though you're not here and I don't get to see you. Probably slimmed down since I've seen you last. You lost about 15 pounds the last
No,
time.
it's like 20 or
Oh, stand up and show
25
him.
pounds.
Stand up and show him the side view, Louis. Make sure you keep
No
it sucked
skin,
in.
please. Look at that. You see him sucking the
See how
belly.
skinny I
No,
am now?
hey.
I'm getting down
I
there.
can't get one-
188 pounds, Lee.
Yeah, he lost weight over Christmas. What can we say? The jerk.
Christmas.
Yeah. Keeping the floor while we're visiting.
Can you believe this, Susan? I had to come all the way from Canton to see this. The only way she can get her house clean, have company.
Hi, Susan.
Okay,
How
now
are
turn
you?
it around to Linda. Okay, Linda, now.
Okay, what do you want to know,
She wants
Susan?
know everything you've been doing.
Well, Susan,
Are
there.
you, where
I am working it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the red light went out.
Well,
No,
the
it's
red
on
light went
now.
up.
He's got it on.
Oh,
You're on the air.
okay. Yes, I'm working at the TV station. We do the Live Praise the Lord program on Friday afternoons from 11, Friday mornings, from 11 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon, when some of the local pastors have been guest hosts, and they've been doing a very good job. We've had a few little problems here and there, of course, because yours truly has been the most experienced person in the production crew.
Oh, no.
It's been a real trip. Although everybody is learning rapidly, and Jennifer Endress, you'll be happy to know, got to run camera 2 weeks ago, and then this past Friday, yesterday, was her big day, they asked her to direct. And she did an A#1 super 100% job. And I know that that's going to be curtains for the other person.
That's what I was just going to ask. Who was the director?
The other person, they tried to hire someone that to direct that would know about production and, you know, have some experience, but they couldn't really seem to find anyone. Jennifer Endress, at the time, her college workload was too heavy. She could not come on Fridays. Once her schedule changed this January, then she's been free to come on Fridays. Plus, she's going to finish in a couple months.
Get out of here!
Here
Get
we are
over to
visiting.
Linda!
Here we are visiting, and what's she doing? She's
I'm
putting a
looking at
puzzle
one
together.
piece. Get out of here! I'm listening to every bit.
I didn't think we were
She's
that
listened to every
boring.
piece, she said.
Anyhow, this girl was hired more or less right out of school. She went to Moody Bible Institute, and she had some in-class experience, but that is all. And
It was a girl?
yes, and it's not her gift. What can I say? I actually got to the point, Susan, where I wanted to go and direct. I have never felt called to direct, but I thought there for a couple weeks that I was going to have to. There was one week where 2 of the camera people did not show up until a half hour before the end of the 2-hour program. So 10 minutes before the live program started, we recruited a prayer counselor and the janitor to run camera.
Oh, no!
It was incredible. The station manager came by, and I mean, these are things we'll really laugh hard about later on. But Clyde, the janitor, said to Dale, "Now, how do you focus this?" And he said it was 10 minutes before the show was due to start. He nearly flipped.
Oh.
He couldn't believe it. It was like, oh no. So that particular day, I not only dealt with a new host, which is entirely different than working with a host that is used to doing it, has, you know, is in the groove. I worked with a new host, obviously new guests, floor directing, and I ran 2 cameras. I went back and forth.
She would get the picture, focus it in for them so that they'd be
I
ready.
would move the camera.
You mean
so-
the other people didn't work them then? They didn't have
Yeah, they
prayer
did, but
counseling?
she
Yeah, they were
Linda-
on the cameras, but
They couldn't do anything.
well, they had 10 minutes to learn how to run a camera. And we were all busy. We couldn't teach them 10 minutes before. We were busy getting
Oh
everybody in
my
place.
taught them what was live production.
Yes. And this is with a director that doesn't know how to give directions. She really does not know how to direct. That's all I can say. She just didn't know. She would say things like, "Oh, well, now, do you think you could move over a little bit to the right because, well, you're getting a little bit too much of this over here." Well, you know, and it's like, I kept telling her, "Robbie, say pan right." You know, "Robbie, say tilt up." Don't ask them if they will. She'd use their name and this long drawn out thing.
Gee, I could even do better than that.
Oh, I know, just about anybody could. But I actually helped these 2 people run camera because I would know what kind of a shot needed to be taken, and I'd run over and grab their camera and pull it in place, focus up, and say, "Okay, there." And it was really exciting. But Jennifer did really a good job, and we're getting some new things at the station, and hopefully we'll have a new set soon. And
Linda's doing interior decorating for the set. She's buying the furniture for them, and
who is?
Linda.
You can come do my office. All I got in there is a desk.
Well,
Well, she's doing that too.
you know, I'm getting some stuff, and
I still want to do my
they fixed up the kitchen area. We just got a nice wood table and 4 chairs and 4 pictures to hang over it, and a light hanging down. It's really nice. It's a special place for the employees to have lunch and just to go and be able to relax. We're also doing 1 or 2 public report programs every Friday afternoon, and sometimes one time during the week. And Robbie, the girl that was directing, is the hostess for that. And it's a
How's she do
half-hour
at that?
program. She's much better at that. She doesn't have a lot of confidence, but she does much better at that than she does at the directing. But she doesn't have a lot of confidence, which is the biggest problem. She worries too much. She always wants to do everything over, you know. You know, oh I said this, so I got to do it over again. You know, and it's just, I don't know. I
So
don't,
how long do you
I
work?
don't know what her real problem is, really, but, I mean, edit that, of course. Erase this part of the tape as soon as you, unless it self-destructs. So I go in about 9:30 on Friday morning, and I'm there usually till 4:30 or 5. And then sometimes a couple hours another day during the week. As things, as we increase, what we're trying to do, yes, these are my size 7 feet that people think are so tiny. I said 7 is tiny. Well, who knows?
Let's put them up to mine 5.
Right. Of course, Robbie says hers are 10 and a half or 11, so I guess mine are
Gosh, how tall is she?
tall. But anyway, I've also been doing interior decorating. Doris Silva's house, still working on that. And now I just finished her Canton office, and Wednesday I'll finish her Akron office. And she asked me if I would hem some drapes that they have that they bought that were too long in another area, and she wants me to look at the kitchen because they've got cupboards to hang in there, and the cupboards have arrived, and she doesn't want them hung until I okay where they should hang. You know?
Great.
There, Susan.
Yes.
Are you getting into country, Susan? Tell me about it. I'm ready. I'm
Well,
all
you know
ears.
that, don't you?
No.
Oh, she
The
told
Oriental.
you. No. She sold all her
Last-
stuff.
Didn't you notice
The last
that
time
nice
we
Sold
were
all
there-
what stuff?
Didn't you notice the bong that he just hit?
When did
We
she
bought
sell
at
what?
Susan's sale. We bought the lamp that's upstairs. That white lamp used to be in their family
Really?
room.
That's perfect with your stuff.
Yeah.
What
else did
all
we
did
buy?
She sell?
That crane that's up in our living
Susan,
room.
tell me what you sold because Kim is ignoring me.
I'm telling you what we
No,
have
well,
that we
I don't
bought.
want to know what you have.
That's what she sold.
You mean, did she what? Get
We
rid of
bought half of her
accessories?
stuff.
Oh, we bought a lot of
Did
it.
she get rid of her accessories? Is that what you mean?
Yes. She sold
She
everything.
kept her couches and all that?
Yes, she has
Oh,
her
yeah.
couches.
Mm-hmm.
Same carpet, that kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
Although she did change a lot in those tables, the glass tables and stuff are all gone in the living room.
Oh, yeah?
I'm
And
so
she
glad.
has-
I thought that was the worst furniture. I couldn't believe that people with that type of class. I mean, they're classy people, but that furniture was tacky. Did you
See,
think so,
Susan,
Joe?
even when you're not here, he
I mean,
does it.
except for the stuff that you bought, Joe. Everything else was tacky.
Anyway, she has country all over the place.
No kidding.
See that? That's cross fingers. That's for lying. When you lie, you gotta cross your fingers so you don't.
I
get in
did
trouble.
not know that she sold her stuff.
I
did not know
can't believe it. Susan, I thought you told me you told Linda.
that.
I know, I asked her because I'm sure I said, well, what did Linda say?
No, the only reference to country she ever has made around me was that she liked to buy some country things for her sister. Is it her sister that likes country?
Cindy, yes.
And she wanted to bring Cindy over sometime and show her my house because of all the country things, and she thought she would like some things.
Boy,
Where
you
do you
just saw
see
the
it?
country things I got Linda for Christmas.
Oh, talk about class. Look out.
Yeah, like
Might be
what?
a lot of bucks too. A lot of bucks. One Christmas present cost me $3. It was an old antique bottle capper, and it's on a board. It's all rusty on an old board. I mean, this board is old, and the nails almost pulled out, but Linda loved it.
Yeah.
And then
An
what
old
was it?
bottle
Oh,
capper.
and then her brother got her an antique wood ironing board.
I have it sitting in my bedroom, catty corner across, so that the point is going in front of the window, cutting across the corner, and I've got a fern sitting on it. And someday I'll have some crocks and some et ceteras to go underneath it.
And then
Someday I'm even going to have carpet in my bedroom and wallpaper, and we're going to sell our king-size bed. Do you want to buy it?
Baby.
It's
I
got
wouldn't
that-
mind getting rid of our thing that we have.
You know that big headboard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would go perfect.
Oh, you got a wicker headboard?
It's real nice, but our bedroom isn't real big, and we're ready. The kids don't sleep with us
Oh,
anymore,
yeah,
so.
our bedroom's too small for a king size.
Yeah.
Our bedroom's not
No, it's not.
queen size.
I don't remember.
Our bedroom is.
Anyway, we want to sell our king-size bed and get an old. We're into old and primitive double bed.
I was gonna say old brass bed like ours will just switch you.
It's a queen size though, isn't it?
No.
Let's look at it. Such a deal. What, you have a double bed?
Mm-hmm.
think we can get it on top of the car.
It's a little car. This should be a real. But anyway.
Bring the dog down. She can carry it on her back.
Right. Someday we're going to have wallpaper in our bedroom and a big shelf all along 3 sides of our bedroom.
Hmm.
Someday I'm going to wallpaper and tile and put an oak sink cabinet in our little bathroom and an oak medicine chest on the wall.
Let's talk about the Christmas present I got you.
Oh yes, I got a big noodle board. It's about this big, Susan. About this big. It's an antique cutting board from the 1880s or 1890s. Late 1880s or 1890s. And it's got 3 sides built up so that the stuff doesn't fall off. And then on the underneath side, it's got a piece across so that you
Piece of
push
wood.
it up the counter, up against the counter.
Can't
And-
slide away from you when you're doing your noodles.
Right. And Ricky got me a
Oh,
slaw cutter. An old slaw cutter.
Antique.
no, it's
I don't think it's
I don't think
antique.
it's
It hasn't even been used that much really.
About their
We
Christmas
got it
tree.
the Friday after
Saturday
Thanksgiving.
after Thanksgiving. Got the tree Saturday after Thanksgiving and put it up Sunday. Put it in the holder.
And I was sick and I stayed sick
She was sick for a couple weeks.
and we were
Just
having
like
a party
Susan.
December 13th. I think that was the Saturday. We were having a party after volleyball at our house, and so the Thursday before that Saturday, we completely decorated the tree. Louis did. And then that Saturday, I decorated my house.
And we had 20 couples,
20 couples.
20 or 25 couples
was
from our
incredible.
Sunday school class.
You
We
know,
had
I wanted to have the
volleyball.
place really
We
nice,
went out,
you know, and
we
Carol
rented
was
a
sick
gym.
all this time.
We rented a gym and we played volleyball once a month. We rented a gym, we all played volleyball, and then we left the gym, came over to our house for
Goodies.
goodies. Everybody brought snacks and stuff, and we had the house was full.
We farmed the dog out to the neighbor. When we got back from volleyball, we took her over and let the neighbor babysit for her because we knew she would have a tizzy with all those people in the house. There'd be no place for her. You know, even if she was shy and retiring. You know,
Your
all
dog?
those people. I say even if she was.
She's not, but even
Yeah,
if she
she's
was.
not, but.
You know, she's just too big for all those people. You know, because with the tree takes up so much space.
Lee and Susan got rid of their dog.
Now I don't even remember which dog they had.
This was Roni. You know, the first one was Pepper, and this one's Roni.
Right. I
Roni
forget
was
what
smaller.
looked like.
Was smaller.
Little hairy dog,
Scrawny little.
Hairy dog.
Dog.
I mean, a wire
Little-
hair type thing.
Yeah.
How's come? What happened?
Where's that Joe? Here he is. He
The chews everything up.
How come they got rid of
Doesn't
her?
listen. Because
Just
Lee
chews
hates
everything
dogs.
up and doesn't listen.
Aw.
Lee hates dogs. Can't stand them.
I know, he doesn't like my dog. My dog licks him and he doesn't
Yeah.
like it.
The dog tries to be
strange.
so nice to Lee, and Lee
I know.
just ignores
Kiss
him.
him.
Yeah.
I tell my dog to kiss everybody and they like it because they feel love.
Oh,
But I
golly.
tell them to do that to Lee and Lee.
Cackabooka.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's such a big sissy.
You
What-
make the- you
what
make the
does he
camera
say?
Wiggle when you giggle.
Well, that makes it more fun when they're watching.
Camera person.
Anyway, they were gone a lot too, and the dog was alone. So, a guy at where Lee's works wanted the dog, and they have 3 kids and
Oh.
have more space and stuff, and the dog's doing great. They go out and visit Roni.
Golly.
Pepper, they go see Pepper and then they go over and see Ronnie.
hmm So, in one day, they see Pepperoni.
Pepper.